Hi, this is Dr. Lucas Brazil. I have the largest YouTube channel in the world about trichology with over 150 million views. In order to bring information and tips about hair loss, aesthetics, and health to the whole world, I create a version with videos in English. Welcome and enjoy. Do you have trouble sleeping? Do you have insomnia and you end up having problems with that? That's what we're going to talk about today on the channel. Some tips for you to fight against insomnia without drugs. Insomnia is a problem that has been growing a lot. It's very important to you to learn these tips because we will quote tips for sleeping without the medication. There are several medications that are dangerous for insomnia, to sleep. They are medications developed for other conditions that are used by doctors as sleep medications, bringing side effects and dependence. There are medications that cut the REM sleep, the rapid eyes movement, which is the part of where you really rest. So what's the importance of sleeping 10 hours under the influence of medication and not having any rest? That's why it's important to focus on sleep well, some habits that will improve your quality of sleep. It's very important to note that the lack of sleep can lead to several other problems such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular problems, increased blood pressure, and hair loss. That's why it's very important, in addition to feeling good, you prevent depression and some other health problems by sleeping very well too. The first tip is to create habits. The human being is made up of habits. We must follow some habits throughout our life, and sleep is no different. In your body, there is something called the circadian clock, which are hormones that regulate our sleep and times to wake up. So we have to try to make it as regular as possible. Always leave that bedtime fixed, not varying a lot, keeping the regularity of the hours. It's also very important to avoid napping throughout the day, especially after the 3 p.m. They limit it to 30 minutes a day and before the 3 p.m. Otherwise, you can ruin your sleep at night. Another very important tip is in relation to alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine. This substance can be in the body for up to 8 hours after use, impairing your sleeping too. Also avoid very heavy meals at night, as you end up diverting the blood from the system of the digestive system, causing difficulty to sleep. So avoid very light meals at night. It's also important that you take care of physical activity too. The human being is developed to do the physical activities in the morning. Doing that at night can be disturbing your sleep, so be careful with that too. Another very important thing that we talk about in the other video on how to sleep better is to leave the room totally dark. When you're in the total darkness, a hormone called melatonin is released, which improves your sleep, and melatonin is inhibited by any amount of light. So sometimes even the TV or the cell phone light may inhibit the melatonin releasing, make your night sleep much worse. Another very important tip to fight insomnia is to use the bedroom only for sleep and for sex, okay? Avoid using the cell phone and studying. There are people who before going to sleep like to pay the bills on the cell phone. That's not good to sleep. The idea is to avoid all type of electronics. Even the fact that leaving the cell phone on the side of the bed can already make you worried, generating anxiety, and make the insomnia worse. So in your bedroom, avoid doing all these things. Program the brain to enter the bedroom just to sleep. Forget other activities. And if you still have difficulty, there is supplement of melatonin, which is the hormone that your doctor can prescribe for you, that it can help you sleep naturally without having the problems that we said at the beginning of the video with the medications. Subscribe to receive every week new videos. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. There's a lot of tips there too. Would like to know more about our products? Check it in the description and visit our website at clareworld.com. Thanks for watching. Here's Dr. Lucas Brazil. See you in the next videos.